have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for the semi-final collision. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Up on first down, 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll pitch it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here and a big game for the offense.
Motion now. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
This will be down on the opponent's end. Midfield. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Toss play to the running back going left. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. QB bootlegs here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Breaks free. Howard, great pass to the defender. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here, the semifinal.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. The sure hands. It's Poland. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Making some adjustments now. Takes the toss and heads left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
Throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Irish.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Stewart. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense bidding reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's how you finish a play. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Toss play to the outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Love. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The return is tackled down at the 37. And the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and
10. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here comes the up-tempo offense. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Ball handed off. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Dropping back. It's Moore. He bought some time, now lets him go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now here's the toss play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Got pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he released it. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll try the option play here. Breaks free. QB gets the first, now looking for more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's how you close a half off in this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Set up now for the extra point drop. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Set up from the Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Crosses the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that pass falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The punt team making their way on the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Young. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. They found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Stewart, refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Can he get there on the ground? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking into the back. And they'll stop him after a short game.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the option play. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Defense punching at the line, showing blitz. Looking downfield. It's Moore. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And the tailback's got it again. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's low. In the clear at the 25. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. First down again. Or it's snapped to the back. A quick juke. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back. It's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. A quick throw to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
They can use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. He's got it in the open. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. QB decides to keep it here. And that run produces a decent gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Does his job with the PAT. This ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. good now from the 25. The defense showing blitz here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll run the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Here we are, late in a close game. Short play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Set. Here's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Look here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Now they're running on the toss. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Here's football. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And with that, they regain the lead. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the next.